Well, it's Wednesday the 25th of March and it's only a day since Boris Johnson's announcement that the country should lock down. I think last Friday he said don't even go to the pub. So yesterday, Tuesday, I think he was virtually saying no more than 2 people together in public. So I'm going down Cleethorpes from the Kingsway, just gone past the golf club, and it's rush hour, nearly 8 o'clock, and there's scarcely a soul. Here's the Brewers Fair / Premier Inn, which is normally full of contractors. 2 cars in there, 3, full of contractors' vans and reps cars. It's absolutely weird. I thought a few days ago I was hearing that people were swarming all over the Cleethorpes seafront for a walk because they were having to work from home. But I gather that even that's not happening now. There's the new theatre, cinema. Bowling centre all shuttered up. Look at it, there's nobody. Well, one bloke. Leisure centre coming up. Looks that will be locked down as well. Yep. There's the scene. Or the ribbon number. Kingsway Hotel, my favourite place. No one walking on the beach. Seaview Street, full of nice shops. And all be closed. Pesky roadworks. Diverted up St Peter's Ave.
On Wednesday the 25th of March, this is Jason Kay. Good morning. Parliament is expected to close for a month from tonight in response to the coronavirus pandemic. Prisoners in England and Wales could be released early to ease the strain on the jail system caused by the outbreak. Governor of New York said that coronavirus is spreading through his state like a bullet train. Parliament is expected to be shut down this evening while Westminster tries to grapple with the coronavirus pandemic. MPs are understood to have tabled motions calling for proceedings in the House to be suspended until at least a month. A vote will take place once MPs have passed emergency laws to tackle the outbreak. Our political editor, Laura Koonsberg, says pressure's been building for this action to be taken.
Westminster has been one of the hotspots of the disease. You know, there are a fair few MPs in isolation with symptoms. There's a health minister who had the virus and then recovered, who was actually back at work yesterday. MPs have been told off by the Speaker for not sitting far enough apart on the green benches, and as I understand it, the motions have been tabled on the order paper today to allow MPs to vote to close Parliament tonight. In other words, the mechanism is all ready to go, and it looks by the end of the day that Westminster will have shut down.
The government's considering the early release of some prisoners in England and Wales to alleviate the pressure placed on jails by the pandemic. 3,500 prison staff are currently unable to work, while many inmates are showing symptoms. Tight restrictions are already in place at all UK jails, but the Justice Secretary Robert Buckland has suggested further measures might be needed. The BBC has learned that some detainees at 3 immigration removal centres in the UK have shown symptoms of the coronavirus. The High Court will today hear a court case brought by the campaign group Detention Action, which argues that the Home Office should release detainees while the pandemic continues. More details from Dr. Faye Kirkland, who's also a GP.
Ah, more roadworks. Do I take a chance? No. They stay red for ages. Let's try left. Do Breton Avenue. Ugh.
Guidance from Public Health England, and that decisions to detain were made on a case-by-case basis and kept under constant review.
The US government says anyone who's left New York City in the past few days should self-quarantine for the next 2 weeks. 2/3 of new confirmed cases across the US have been diagnosed there, prompting the governor of New York State, Andrew Cuomo, to compare the speed of the spread to a bullet train. Despite the sharp rise in cases, President Trump has said he still remains hopeful of lifting restrictions across the country by Easter.
Our decision will be based on hard facts and data as to the opening. I'm also hopeful to have Americans working again by that Easter, that beautiful Easter day. But rest assured, every decision we make is grounded solely in the health, safety, and well-being of our citizens.
The consumer group Which has urged Amazon and eBay to take tougher action on profiteering during the coronavirus crisis. It found sellers taking advantage of supermarket shortages by offering household goods such as cleaning products and baby formula at 10 times the usual price. With millions now working from home, the media regulator Ofcom is launching a national information campaign to help people manage their broadband and mobile networks. It aims to help people stay connected amid a surge in demand. Some technology correspondent Rory Jones explains.
The telecoms firms say they are coping with the surge of traffic across broadband and mobile networks. Ofcom says there are some simple tips that could keep us all connected.
Oh, let's go down here. Get back on the main road. Drives me crazy, this road. So this is just one of the roads off Cleethorpes Road, where lots of local workers will live. All the cars still parked. Aidan's Church. So we're in Blundell Avenue, which is named because of Blundell Park, the football ground, I guess. Back onto Cleethorpes Road. Or is it Grimsby Road? Still Grimsby Road.
Thank you very much, Jason. On the BBC.
here, the crossroads where Cleethorpes Road goes over Humber Street, and I would normally be in quite a long line of traffic. There's Aldi, that's normally quite full at this time of the morning. Oh, plenty of people there. So this is still, it's just weird. Coming up to the heart of Grimsby. And there's just so little going on. Even the massage parlour's closed. Coming up to Ryby Square. Left is Freeman Street, off Ryby Square, and right is the fish docks, except you can't get right now because I've changed it. There's the dock offices, as we call them, where ABP are based. And there's the old ice house, you can see in the distance there on the right. Over the flyover. So this is Flower Square roundabout, which takes you up onto the, I suppose you call it the main commercial part of Grimsby, High Wype Industrial Estate, or South Humberside Industrial Estate as it's supposed to be known. High Wype has lots of units and businesses, and normally the traffic along here is nose to tail all the way. There's a bit going on, I suppose. There's the Heritage Centre over there somewhere. Alexandra Dock. Roundabout out of Grimsby. McDonald's, Crytek cold store down there, HSH cold store down there, Birchin Way, Shell Garage. Up to the next roundabout where I get off. On the right is the car rental place, which my good friend Mr. Santana and I spent some time at last October. There you go. Hello Mr. Santana, if you're listening. Right, left down there is where the famous Guy Martin works. Good guy. Round here is where I go. See what today's got in store for us. Sports Direct Warehouse. Jonathan Potts the scrap man. And so it's just here that I'm signing off. Right before the butty box. Okay, bye for now.